Did you check all the cases? Make sure all the games are in there?
Not all of them, no.
I had a guy message me on one of my Switch trade posts. The stuff he's got, I didn't feel like was worth trading a brand new Switch, so I offered him 150 bucks. He counter offered with 250, and after a little negotiation, we ended up at 200. He's got a Game Boy Advance in games, a DS in games, an Xbox 360 in games, a PS2 in games, a PS1 in games. But the whole reason I'm doing this pickup for $200 is because a couple of the PS1 games are actually pretty good. He's got a copy of Dino Crisis, which is a double for me, which should offset the cost of the slot quite a bit, and a copy of Medieval 2, which I really want for the collection. I'm a huge fan of the Medieval series. I played number 1 a lot growing up as a kid, and I even just got the Platinum Trophy on the remaster not too long ago, so I'm super happy to get this game and add it to my collection. But we're out here, we're about to meet up with him. Let's get it. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. You're selling the video games, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You're buying the video games, right?
Yeah. Nice, you got it all to squeeze in one box, huh?
Yeah. I mean, kind of.
You mind if I check some of this stuff out?
Yeah,
or?
absolutely. Go for it.
Cool. It was a surprise this morning. You just kept pulling more and more
I
out.
know. Yeah, the further I dug, the more I found. So.
It happens. Did you check all the cases? Make sure all the games are in there?
Not all of them, no.
I think we're good.
Okay.
So I got 50, 100, 50, 200.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, not a problem. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
If you come across anything else, let me know.
For sure will do, man.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Real quick, I'm just going to show you guys some of this stuff before I get back to the house. So there's a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 1 down there. Some random PS2 games, which are all pretty common. But these two games right here are the whole reason I picked this lot up. Medieval 2. Super stoked to add this one to the collection. Oh man, and the disc looks really good too. And then Dino Crisis with the Resident Evil 3 demo disc. This is actually a double for me, so I should be able to offset the cost of this lot quite a bit just off this one game. I'm pretty sure this is going for about 70 to 80 bucks right now complete. But I needed the PS2 console because I got a ton of common games I need to get rid of, so I'll bundle those with it and sell it locally. There's a PlayStation 1. There's a Game Boy Advance. There's a DS case down there as well. But there should be an Xbox 360, Sega Genesis. So yeah, lots of good stuff. 200 bucks is a lot of money, but I should be able to add a gem to the collection and still profit a little bit. Back at the house, I'm just going to start going over that $200 tote of stuff I picked up. I don't think it's all going to fit on this table here, so I'm probably going to have to lay a bunch of this stuff out on the carpet as well. Finally laid everything out. I'm not going to put everything into price charting because a lot of this stuff is untested and a lot of it's lower value stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what it's worth. A lot of this stuff I didn't even bother putting into price charting, like these lower value PlayStation games, the disc only stuff, the PlayStation 1 console, some of the lower value PlayStation 2 stuff. This controller here rattles, so I didn't put that in. A lot of these 360 games don't carry much value, so I didn't add them either. This game right here, since it's the combo pack, is actually worth over $20. I was surprised to see how much that's worth. I didn't put the Xbox 360 or the Sega Genesis. All of the Sega Genesis controllers rattle, So not sure what's up with those. Gonna take them apart, see if I can get them working, but didn't add that to price charting either. A couple of these common Game Boy Advance games, a couple of these common DS games, but everything that I did put into price charting comes to a total value of $721. The best stuff here being the Mortal Kombat trilogy for PS1, that's worth 40 plus, Legend of Dragoon 40 plus, Medieval 2 40 plus, Dino Crisis 38, which I don't think is accurate. Price charting is good to get a quick estimate for a lot of video games, but if you want 100% accurate values, you're going to want to check eBay sold comps. I see sold listings as high as $70 on Dino Crisis. So yeah, not bad for 200 bucks. I'm going to go through and show you guys everything that I got here. We got Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3, and The Last Revelation for PlayStation 1. Oddworld Abe's Exodus. I never played this one, but I'm happy to add it to the collection. I did, however, grow up playing Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. I just recently played through the new and tasty remaster on PS4 and got the Platinum Trophy. Really enjoyed that. Some of the trophies are pretty difficult though, like saving everyone and completing the game. And then there's one for completing the game with a total of like less than 3 hours or something. That was pretty tough too. I had to follow a guide for that. But we got some other pretty good stuff. Dino Crisis, Medieval 2. Really happy to add this to the collection. This is pretty much the whole reason I picked that lot up. I grew up playing number 1, and I just recently got the Platinum Trophy for the remaster on number 1 as well. Absolutely beautiful game. Super stoked to have this now. We got Legend of Dragoon, $40+ game. Mortal Kombat Trilogy, $40+ game. We got some decent PS2 stuff. Tony Hawk Underground, Underground 2, American Wasteland. I played these religiously growing up. I beat all of them. Huge Tony Hawk Pro Skater fan. Just got the Platinum Trophy for the Pro Skater 1 and 2 remaster on PS4. Super grindy trying to get to level 100, but still enjoyable. The only game here that I need for the collection is the Zone of the Enders. Everything else I'm going to bundle with the unit when I sell it. I still got to test the unit. I'm just kind of assuming that it works. Some pretty common Xbox 360 titles here, the best one being that Call of Duty combo pack. We also got Rocksmith, and there's a Rocksmith cable somewhere here. Those cables sell for decent money. Xbox 360, I'm not very hopeful that it works. I usually pass on these, but if it does work, I'll just bundle it and sell it locally for dirt cheap just to get rid of it. Sega Genesis, these things are a hard sell for me. I hate testing these things, but it was part of the bundle, so you know I'm going to test it, clean it, try to get it working, and sell it. Got a Game Boy Advance with some pretty solid titles. Wario Land 4, Mario Kart. This one I never heard of before. Lady Saya? Lady Sai? This is like a $20+ game loose. Kind of surprised to see the value on that. I don't know anything about it. I'll put some gameplay footage up here on the screen just to show you guys what it looks like. There's a Jurassic Park, some pretty common games here. There's also a carrying case with some like weird cases. I've never seen these before. We also got a Nintendo DS Lite with some pretty decent games here. Mario Party DS, Super Mario 64 DS, Yoshi Island, New Super Mario Bros, Mario Kart. That should be an easy sell right there. But yeah, that was it. 200 bucks for all of this. I know I can make a little bit of profit and keep a couple games for the collection, so I'm definitely happy. On to the next. Super stoked to add this gem to the collection. I hope this gets a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 5 remaster at some point, just like the first one did. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and on to the next.